My audience. I hope you're as excited as we are. We have a lot of first-time performers dancing and acting on stage. But before we begin, I would like for all of us to rise for our American national anthem and our Filipino national anthem sung by our very own Zenji.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, please remain standing for the Filipino national anthem.
Bayang magilo, peles na silanganan, alabang puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyak kang nang magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo'y buhaw. Madilang ang tula at awis sa paglayang minamahal, ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagupay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa'y may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhati pagsinta, tuwan ang langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pagmay mga hapdi, ang namagdayan dahil sa'yo.
Now let's have another round of applause for our singer.
You guys can now be seated. But with that, thank you so much for coming to PCN 53. My word is yours. So, the story behind PCN 53 is testing the phrase itself of love knows no bounds. We all want to believe it, but truly how far can this phrase go? This story covers multiple types of love: familial, platonic, romantic, and especially self-love. The theory tests the limits of how much our emotions can really go with how far we want to go with things and how much we want to fight for. Watch as two teens, Ace Colntero and Darren Agnello, as their lives change in the span of a month, as one can only speak English and the other Tagalog. I also want to take note that the three teenagers in this play, Ace, Darren, and Dalisaya, all go by they, them for any confusion. Before the show begins, my last message to you all is that time is as limited as you make it. You have to go for what you can and go for with all you got. And especially, believe in yourself on the way. With that being said, we're so excited for you guys to see the show. Thank you for coming.
the cycle for about 16 hours. It was good. Did you let your uncle know you're there? I don't want you cooped up at the airport all day. Yes, Dad. I texted him after texting you. Do you have all your bags? Yes. Backpack? Yes, Dad. Yes. You made me check like 200 times before I left my room. I couldn't forget myself if I was able to. I know, I'm sorry. It's just, you never left the country before, and you're alone for the first time. I'm just worried. No. But don't worry. I get why your mom are being protective. But I got this. Look, I'll text you when okay? I love you.
We love you too.
Love you too. Oh, are you doing enough? I'm doing all right for the most part. Sure, it's not lots. Are you kidding?
Make me feel young.
Took me back to the years it was just us, the dynamic duo. Come on, do it. Besides, you know how exhausting adults you can be sometimes? It's all like, pay your bills on time. No, eating the whole bucket of lychee jelly is too much in one night. No, you shouldn't drink 6 Milos in one night either. But I love Milo. Milo's in my blood. I love Milo. Right up on his face.
I'm sorry. I just get caught up in the good old days.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you know, we are parked at an airport. If you stay here any longer, I will begin a ticket.
Yeah, of course. Lead the way.
Yes, Manu now. You told me the same exact lecture 15 times! Yeah. Sige. Yes. I will. Yes. Yes. I will. I promise. I promise. Okay? Love you. Love you. Bye.
You okay, Uncle?
No stress. It's just Manu being Manu. Make sure everybody knows that it's okay.
Who's that?
Your dad.
I thought his name was Albert.
It is Albert. We're Ilocano. In short, Manu is like saying queer for us. Most people use it to refer to somebody older than you. You get the gist.
Sorry, I feel like I should have connected that better.
It's okay. You're young. You have plenty of time.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Anna, why did you want to visit? It's your first time ever in the Philippines. You specifically asked to go alone. And I'm not right across the street, like before either.
Promise you won't tell Mom and Dad?
Oh,
No,
what drug is it?
no,
Oh my God, who's pregnant?
No, where's the body? Stop!
People, just to make sure. You're not in any kind of trouble at all.
Okay, I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I needed to get away for a bit. Away from school, away from home, away from parents, just away from everything. When you used to live in California, I always went to you whenever I needed a breather. My head just didn't get that. Even with the change of location, if that makes any sense.
It makes sense enough. Honestly, your reasons could have been anything. And I still will let you come to me. You're a teenager. But you can be a full-fledged adult and still come running to me for help. In my eyes, you'll still be that little kid that likes to slide down the stairs, hide in my room to play my Wii U all day.
Guess I know you're like for the gaming addiction.
Gaming appreciation. You're right.
I don't think I could ever thank you enough for being here for me. I really appreciate all of it.
Don't sweat it up. I'm supposed to be your godfather. Never call me Dino, though. That makes me feel a little.
I know. I think I remember promising to tell me since birth.
Good. Now, are you hungry?
I can eat.
Awesome. Let You go get my keys, and we can be on our way. Oh, we're leaving? You want to just sit here and do nothing all day, though?
Fair point. I'll get my shoes.
Let's go grab coffee.
Yup.
Hey, Uncle Amihan said that the coffee shop is 10 minutes away walking wise, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I miss the taste of your lips on Sunday, and the sound of your laugh when I said something funny, but nobody heard it except for you. And my mom still laughs about you. I lie and say we're friendly, cause I don't have it in me to tell the truth. You and me, what are we if we're not together? It could be nothing cause nothing lasts forever. If you saw me on the train, would you look the other way like strangers do? And if you passed me on the street, would you look down at your feet?
Uy! Ako na dito. Pwede mo ba ilawat ka ng order sa customers?
Salamat tayo.
Sorry about that. Welcome to my evening through. What can I get you?
Can I just get a milk crap?
Alright, what size?
Large?
Good. Is that all for you today?
I think so. Sorry I have to come and help me and everything.
Don't worry about it. We get non-Tagalog speakers here all the time. Can I get a name?
It's Ace.
Ace, that'll be 295 pesos. It'll be right out.
Thank you.
Boy!
Sorry. So, how's the weather over there?
Huh?
The weather? Outside?
Mabuti naman.
Right, you don't speak English.
Hindi, konti-konti lang.
Sorry, it's been my second day here in the Philippines, and I haven't really gotten the chance to talk to anyone my age. Except you. Do you work here often?
Oo. Trabaho dito.
Right.
Order para kay Ace.
I think that's me. How do you say it again? Salamat.
Sige, ingat.
I'm so sorry.
Ano pa yun?
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Good coffee, thank you. Salamat.
How's your side of the room doing?
Like how my answer was 5 minutes ago. It's going fine. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine on my end, but, I was just wondering, what do you think of that Ace kid?
Why should they have any importance to me?
I don't know, you tend to, what's the word, gravitate? You tend to gravitate towards them.
Why would I? I can barely understand them as is. And it's kind of embarrassing you have to come in all Google Translator every time they have to talk to me.
If it's so embarrassing, why do you still try to talk to them?
Tatay, are you okay? Sound like you're seeing things.
I'm not. Have you not been aware of your own actions? Every time they come in here, you suddenly want to work the register. I've never seen you want to work before. And you've been working here ever since you turned 14?
Oh my god. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's going on, but I'll work on it, I promise.
Darren, you're not in trouble. I'm trying to say that this is a good thing. Look, I haven't seen you put interest into anyone, let alone anybody, since Mayumi died. Sure, they're just some random teenager that we've seen for the past few days, but seeing you talk to someone that isn't in order, me, is a relief to me. Why don't you try to get to know them?
How can I? I don't know English, and I certainly have no idea how to understand Tagalog.
Look, I can't tell you what's gonna happen, but don't knock it till you try it, diba?
Yeah, you're right. It has been a while since I've talked to somebody my age, other than schoolwork, and like you said, orders.
That's the spirit of Naka. It'll probably not be easy, but who knows? Maybe you'll find a friend in this kid.
If they come tomorrow, then I'll try to talk to them, okay?
That's fine with me. You can work the morning shift, and I guess I'll handle the rest of the day.
Alright, thanks again, Ty.
Of course.
Do you want to get back to cleaning now?
You're right, Naka. Almost forgot. Come on, I want to be done before 6. That's when my show starts.
Order, marked by Ace.
I think that's me. Thanks again for. Oh, what's this? Dear Ace. You know what? Sure. Let's hang out. It'd be nice to do something other than just being at home for once.
Hi. Ako, Darren?
I think the only thing I got from that is Darren. Oh, I'm Ace, by the way.
Ay nako, mas mahirap to kesa naisip ko.
Getting around here is fun. I haven't been able to tour recently. My uncle Amihan is always busy work, so he hasn't been free.
Sama ka sa may family ko.
Oh, we're going. Hey, wait up. Oh my god, you were on track or something? I blinked and you were gone. Holy shit. Oh, what's that?
Subukan mo. Taho.
Taho?
Taho.
Taho.
Taho. Sige, subukan mo. Hindi yan laso. Huwag ka matakot.
Alright, I'll try it. Tastes good. Better here than in California. Thanks, Darren.
What is that?
Do you want to try some?
No.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Minsan may random na dance group na ilalabas dito at perform.
A dance group? Let's go watch. Come on. Over there.
Dok, ang galing mo! Dapat lumang ba yan?
That was fun. It's been a while since I got the chance to dance.
Lika. Marami kang gusto ko ipagkita sa'yo habang may oras ka.
So, anywhere else to show me?
You good?
I'm good. Sorry, Uncle. Just going out to see Darren again.
Isn't this like the 10th day in a row now?
Has it? Feels like it's been longer.
Yeah. Who is this mystery coffee kid?
They have a name, Uncle.
A name which I haven't heard of yet.
It's Darren, right? I just said that.
Oh. Well, thank you for finally giving me some context.
At least I think it is.
You think it is?
There's just one small thing about Darren. They only speak Tagalog.
What?
I know, it's weird. But I feel like even without words, you don't have to struggle to understand what you have to say.
How does that even work?
I have no clue, but I rather enjoy the questions. Look, Uncle, I really have to go before Darren starts trying to find a way here.
Why haven't they come here before?
The phone's broken and it's easier for me because of my GPS and look, I really have to go. I hate going back on time.
Hold on!
Oh, Uncle, you're not gonna believe it. Is that Manny Pacquiao outside my door? I gotta go take a picture right now. Oh, look, I'm leaving. Bye.
Better be Bruno Mars. Hello?
Hoy, Ami, kumusta ni Ace? Okay lang?
Oh, hey Manong. No, they're dead.
What?
I'm just joking. You actually just missed them. They're going to see that coffee kid again?
Ah, I see. Do they have their phone on them? Rosa's about to text them for a check-in.
Hi, Amihan. Hope you and Ace are doing okay over there.
I'm Manong. And yep, never leaves the house without it. Besides, I told them if they did, I'd have their head.
Got it. Well, thanks for doing this for them. It means a lot to me and Rose that we know they're safe.
I would never leave them alone if I could do something about it. So don't stress.
Oh, I wanted to add, since there's only a little bit in the month left, I booked for their ticket for 8 a.m. next Sunday. That work for you?
Yeah. They know.
I told them about it before they left. They should still remember. If not, remind them for me.
Got it.
Alright, well, have a good day, Ami. I'll call later to check in.
Okay. Enjoy your kidless life for another week. Bye.
Bye.
I give them a parenting-free environment. They still feel to enjoy it.
Seriously, take me back to that viewpoint. It felt like a dream to be in the stars again. Maybe tomorrow?
Bukas pwede. Alam ko sarado na kami, pero gusto mo merienda? Naglaging traffic ka.
If you're asking if I want food or anything, I'm okay. Water would be good though?
Sige.
It's not nice.
Sa?
Stop.
La.
La.
Mat.
Salamat. Salamat. Sorry, just kind of forgot about responsibilities I'm running away from. It's really stupid. God, I shouldn't even be thinking like that right now. I don't even know what I'm trying to tell you. You don't even understand what I'm saying. I don't even understand what I'm saying. I wish you understood. I'm sorry. Shut up now. Huh? What? No, it's nothing really. It's not. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I honestly don't even think I should be here right now. Everybody back at home is telling me how I'm finally growing up, and because of that, I ran. The thought of becoming a senior terrifies me. I'm just scared about what will happen in the future. Like, what am I gonna do? Who am I gonna turn out to be? Will I survive? Will I end up all alone with nothing but my own thoughts to keep me company? I have so many questions that can only be answered with time, and I hate that. I feel like I'm the only one who's afraid of the future. I like knowing what's gonna happen. I'll look at the show's wiki for the episode just so I'm not super shocked. Sometimes I would read the last paragraph of a book's ending so I can expect part of it. I just don't want to fail, and not knowing whether I am or not makes me worried to go back and continue my life. Just feels like I'm going nowhere, and I have no idea how to fix that. I'm only 17, but that only means I have a year left until I have the expectations to be ready for the real world. I just hope that when I'm older, I don't let anybody down.
Maganda ang ginagawa ko.
Salamat.
Salamat.
Anak, I know you're scared to do this, but you have no other choice. Or time. Why'd you wait so long? Your father's leaving tomorrow.
I just didn't realize time ran out so soon, you know? I just thought I could enjoy a bit longer, and them a bit longer too. Also, I don't think I'd have the guts to tell them the day of. And again, I don't think I have the guts to tell them way before either.
Who knows? Maybe. A different point in life. We'll to each other. But for now, you gotta get in there and see your guys. You'll be waiting out here already.
I won't be long.
If you need me, you know.
Of course.
Hi, Ace. How have you been?
Doing good. Is Darren busy?
Seems they're finishing cleaning up. You need them?
Just for a minute. Is that okay?
Don't worry about it. 1 second. Darren, I'm to not see Ace. I got the tables. But balik mo, mop the floors, okay?
Ah, talaga? Salamat tayo. Balik ko agad. Anong meron? Ba't tingnan mo mo? Anong problema?
Look, I have to tell you something, and even though you still really don't understand what I'm saying, you have a right to know. I'll be leaving tomorrow, and I just want to say I had so much fun hanging out with you. Even though we don't really understand each other, for the moments it felt like we did. So, thank you for making me feel like somebody cared about me. Wasn't my family. If I ever get the chance to see you again, I'll greet you properly. Promise.
Oh, well, dito tayo eh. Ano yun?
Hey, wait up. Darren, I'm so sorry.
Bakit ka sorry? Makikita ko siya bukas.
Umalis na siya.
Ha?
Nagpaalam na siya. Hindi lang yung salitang bakit tayo ulit.
Oh. Pwede mo na ako?
Of course, every time. Para bang alam mo, sabi ni Ace, nagpagligito ulit kayo. Kakamustahan ka na ng maayos.
Well, at least may panghahawakin ako.
On the island of Mindanao, the last frontier of the Philippines, forgotten people continue humanity's oldest struggle, the fight for the right to exist. For over 5,000 years, the island's rich, fertile valleys have sustained its people. Yet, in a rapidly developing nation focused on the future, these indigenous tribes struggle to find their place in a future that often excludes them. We now turn our attention to the vibrant hand-painted binta and the masterful craftsmanship of Mindanao's artisans, symbols of resilience and heritage. Through these traditions, we honor our brothers and sisters of the southern islands who continue their fight every day.
don't know. We've never been so out of the Filipino side before. It's kind of shocking. I'm not as prepared as I thought I'd be. I believe that once the moment came, it would be easy for me to set things up. But it hit us like a truck. I feel lost. That is always been there. Thank you. Now, let's do this before you start to question why we're just standing here. Come in. Knock. Do you have a second?
Well, I just finished my assignment, so unless you're asking me to take the garbage out of me, I have time. What's up?
Well, me and your dad have noticed that you've taken some sudden interest in your Filipino side.
So we came here to help you out.
Oh, how do you know?
I've noticed when I asked what these are, you try to use words in Tagalog as casually as you can, then acting like you never asked me. And the moment I try to ask, you would have my side.
I've also heard Filipino songs coming from your room too. I'm glad I got my face with you. But is there a reason behind the sudden interest? You've always been so defensive when it comes to your culture. So it's kind of surprising now that you're so interested.
Well, honestly, I thought I could figure it out at first, but there's barely any online sites or well-known tutors that can help me learn Tagalog. Plus, as much as I want either of you to teach me, Dad, you work for healthcare and coaching. Mom, you work for the city. There's just no time for me as of right now. That's fine. It's just hard.
Who are you calling?
Amihan, I have an idea.
Oh, what's the idea?
Since he's a professor, he's still on break. Even though you just got back, I don't think he'd mind spending a week or two here with us. What do you think?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I just feel a bit stupid.
Stupid? Why? You're gonna feel stupid about wanting to learn
No,
now.
it's not bad. It's just I feel like I should have connected the dots better. It totally went over my head.
That's why you have parents. Hey, Amihan, I've got a favor to ask.
Hey, Mom.
Yes?
Thank you.
We'll always keep you.
Knock. And we talk. There's someone I'd like for you to meet.
No, busy.
Look, I know you're upset, and you have every right to be. But I'm just trying to help. So please, as your tatay, give me a moment of your time.
Oh, hello?
This is Darius. I met them at the bookstore, and they were advertising for tutoring. Lucky for us, we're even teaching English. So, I seized the opportunity and brought them here so we can get it.
What? In fact, I didn't ask for this. You can't just bring somebody in here and expect them to get along with them like I did for days. Sorry, but I'm not interested in you. I don't want or need one.
Wait, hold on, Darren, can I talk to you? Give us a second, Darius.
But why would you do this? I didn't even know.
I know. I can just tell how much it hurt when Ace left. And like I said, even though there's probably a chance you'll never see them again, they still said they'd be. I wanted to be able to do the same. Look, I learned the hard way not to wait too long. And it's the biggest regret of my life. Trust me, Darren, I know it all too well.
I guess I get where you're coming from. Honestly, I really do want to see Ace again. They gave me something I haven't had in so long. I'd really do anything to see them again. I really do appreciate this. Thank you.
Of course, Samantha. I would cross dimensions for you to make you happy. more errands to run. One of you and Dalisaya gets another job, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Hi. I know you already said my name, but I'm Darius. Excited to work with you.
Hi, I'm Darren. I hope that caused you much trouble.
Yeah, move that couch. The bag.
Few minutes late? I'm kidding. There's some traffic at the stoplight. It took longer to walk.
Okay, fine. You got me there. Now, you ready for this? I won't lie. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I think so. Are there specific standards I need to be putting myself at for? All this?
Why do you want to learn English?
What?
What's the point of me teaching you? I know we had a partial conversation yesterday, but I never really got to know why you're doing this. So, enlighten me.
It's stupid.
No, it's not.
How would you
You
know?
don't seem like a stupid type. Look, I won't judge if that's what you're worried about. It helps me work better with my students when I know their goals. I've seen reasons from everywhere. Shows, work, school, sometimes just cause. I just want to get to know who I'm working with. Is that okay?
Ace.
Who?
A few days ago, there was a kid who I hung out with for the first month of break. We couldn't understand a single thing toward each other, but it felt as if I didn't need words to know what they wanted. I felt like nothing could bother me when we hung out, like I was finally able to talk to somebody other than Tatai.
I see. So, how did Ace leave you feel?
Hurt? Angry? Upset? A person that I can finally call a friend since forever was gone in a month. How do you think I feel? When Tatai said that Ace promised, whenever they see me again, if they ever do, they'd greet me properly. I want to be able to do the same. I need them to know that they did more for me than what I could have done for them.
That's not a stupid reason. Honestly, it's one of the more sentimental ones I've heard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I like it. You seem like someone who's straightforward with their goals.
Sure.
Darren, look at me. It's not stupid to have a reason that didn't start out as your own.
It feels like one.
Are you sure? If it was really that stupid, would you be doing all of this right now?
I guess not.
Then stop thinking like that.
Thanks, Dalisaya. I feel less like an idiot.
As your tutor, that's my job. So, you ready for this?
Yeah. What's first?
I'm going to teach you about the 3 T's.
3 T's?
There, and there.
We just started.
I told you it was going to be hard.
You alright?
Hey, Mano. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. That were you?
Oh, you're fine. Just wondering where you managed off to.
Ace. You know, it's lonely back there. I come to bug you guys for a day.
Huh. Yeah.
Talk to me.
About?
I know you. You're no silent and brooding. You have something you want to say. You never did. So I'm starting it out for you.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Pretending to be Ace's father. That's my goal. Ace already had
Hey, Mana. Yeah.
We're fine. We're fine, honey. Just talking.
Well, I'm staying up today. Really excited to be back from I'm excited to be around.
Look, I respect and love you. But I'm not going to be talked down to it. Especially through you. Something's wrong. I can tell you, I'm not trying to do anything like that. I'm your brother. I should know you.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's just, I feel like I'm failing my own kid. And I feel lost on what to do.
Why would you say that? You've done so much for your family.
I wish I was never Filipino.
I don't go back there then.
A few years ago, me and Ace got into it was so stupid. They just said a word in Tagalog wrong, and for some reason, I got upset. I tried to correct them, but it kept escalating. Then, without warning, they said it. I wish I was never Filipino. If Ace was trying to shut me up then, they got me good.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it felt like I messed up. It hurt. My own kid, which is they never had the parts of me that made them them. There was no one else to blame but myself. Since then, I never forced them to do anything Filipino. I just thought, if they're happy, who am I to change that?
No. It's not your fault. It's your culture. And you should want your kid to be part of it properly. You shouldn't have to hide things like this from an Aunt Rose or me. I'm always going to be here for you, even if I'm 1,000 miles away.
It was hard.
I get it. Maybe not exactly, but kind of in a way. You know, our parents always wanted us to have that settled down lifestyle. Get a wife, get a job, have kids. That wasn't me. From on out, it was you. They put all of that into your life. And because of that, barely existed. It was fine.
Why would that be fine?
Because you were already on your way. You found my Aunt Rose in high school, so everything was laid out for you. And I stayed in your shadow. When Ace called, I saw a younger version of myself. It's why I became a professor in the first place. No one should feel like that.
I mean, I'm so sorry. I didn't see this happening.
It's fine. You did what you needed to. I'm okay with it. Mano, I would never steal your role as a father from you. But you made me his godfather for this reason. I'm gonna be there for them until they make you ready. I'm always gonna be here for you too.
If I didn't know better, I think you were the mom. I appreciate what you're doing. I just kind of wish you were me, if that makes sense.
Sometimes things change. And if it helps, put a little bit of your wisdom in the some lessons.
That's fine with me.
I'll let you down. I promise.
You haven't yet. I doubt this will be the time you do.
all that excited or ready to do this.
No, I am. Is there been really
No.
hard?
I didn't mean it as a bad thing. I just want to make sure they just some kind of mentally distant. I just want to make sure. Learning a new language ain't easy, you know.
It's not just a language anymore. Well, I'm what? Almost 18 years late to wanting to get to know about my culture? I had so many chances, so many opportunities, and I never took a glance to look at my culture until someone like Darren. I can't believe it took somebody I barely even knew to get me to this chance. It's kind of embarrassing, don't you think?
So you do so want to learn.
Yes, I do. Plus, I wouldn't want to let your trip go to waste.
Did you know that actually used to be embarrassing like that?
Why would you be embarrassed? It's honestly so
What? Cool? That's what he was saying now. But back then, some of it sounded childish. Really sure. I can't even count how many times Mom got scolded for giving me that name.
And our parents didn't even agree to it. Wait, my dad named you? Oh, he never told you.
Of course he did. He used to be embarrassed about it too. Your dad was into all the mystical fantasy stuff. Since he never told you, I'm assuming you have no idea what my name means. Okay, well, it's a few things actually. My name means wind, or better yet, northern monsoon. Which, fun fact, I was actually wondering if you understood. It made my own mean even more to the name. It comes from the wind deity, Amihan. Because of the circumstances, the only name your thought I could think of.
I get the whole childish and immature bits. But when I met you, and when others were around you, you loved your name. What changed?
What changed? I think it's when I found out why Mom named me the way she did. Tata told me that I struggled with function when I was first born. Doctors feared I wasn't even gonna make it. With how badly the storm was affecting our power, technology not really being the greatest, I wasn't expecting for this. Hey, even though my life started out wild, I'm still standing. To me, my name is not only a title, but it's proof that I can survive anything. Anything.
Wow. Your name is like a million times cooler now. Kind of makes me wish I was trying to see who I am the way you are, Uncle.
Check this out.
Oh, that's my name.
But
Ace. One who excels.
yep. You may be late to learning, but you're now one step closer to everything. Ace, your name, your culture. You should wear it with pride. It's not only a part of you, but it's what makes you, well, even if you don't understand it, you have a chance now.
Thanks, Uncle. I think I'm ready for the first lesson now.
Let's get to it. You ready,
Yeah. Wait. What does it not mean?
That's the first lesson.
What's this?
Apple?
How about this bit?
Those are there. No, those go over there.
You're getting better with the 3 T's?
You don't understand how much I've been brute forcing these terms. I've stayed up so many nights just trying to form a proper sentence without sounding from the 1400s.
Well, until you're able to have a full conversation with me without mixing up the words, you might have to.
You know, off topic, but I'm surprised we're able to stay this late here. It's almost 10.
Well, I've worked here since I was 15, and no one has trusted me enough to close out properly since I'm one of the only ones who can close properly.
That's why you were so friendly with the old guy showed up.
Yeah, Lolo Mikey likes to scare his customers for fun, but really, he's happy even if only 2 people agree to hold it.
That's sweet of him. I don't think I've been able to thank you for doing all this. It means a lot, and I appreciate that you still tried, even when I've been a pain in the neck.
It's not, never will be a problem. You down for a few more questions before you want to listen?
Sure, why not? Do more there.
Cool. First one?
Sunlight?
Nice job. How about this phrase?
Birds rest on the beach? That was weird.
Yeah, sorry, I wrote a bunch of random phrases. Let's try this one.
Darren, I want you to know that I think you're one of a kind. And if you let me, I'll
Care for you.
What? I heard what you said, but what do you mean?
I'm not really good at this whole feelings thing. All I know is that I like them. I want to be there for you. I want to make sure you know things are gonna be okay no matter what. I want to care for you.
Wait, Anak, you're going to California? I thought you were planning to stay in Manila with me.
Well, that was before everything with Ace happened.
So, you're going to California for some random kid?
No, they just helped me realize there's more than just the Philippines in my life. So I created an opportunity for myself.
No.
No?
I'm sorry, Darren. I can't let you go to California by yourself. You've never lived alone before, let alone so far away from me.
Wait, what? Weren't you the one who told me to go for things and see what happens next?
I'm sorry, Darren. It's just not possible. Look, you have all these other universities accept you as well. Why don't you pick one of these?
No!
Please, you have to understand where I'm coming from.
I don't! You've always supported me. Why are you going against everything you've said until now?
You won't get it.
You won't even give me a chance to! I'm not a little kid anymore. Are you always going to treat me like I am one, especially when it comes to situations like this? Why don't you just tell me?
Because if I let you go, I'll lose you like it hurt. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Of course I am enough. I never want to hold you back. Ever since your mother passed, it always feels like she's been here. Watching you, watching me especially. She was always making sure I stayed on top of everything. With my work, with my life, with our relationship, all of it. She was making sure I did it right. And by that, I mean, in my own head and heart, as long as I believe I did everything I could, then I was on the correct path. She was my rock.
What does that mean then?
You mean everything to me. You are everything to me.
Tatay, I know it's been hard for you, but you know you can trust me. I need you to know that I'll be okay on my own, and I need to know that you'll be okay on your own. Just because I'll be far from you doesn't mean that you'll lose me. I promise. And I don't thank you enough for being a great parent. Best dad and mom I've ever had.
Just like your mother. As much as I am worried, and I don't know how this whole thing will turn out, you will text me every day. And make sure to update Life 360 when you get there. You don't have to call me every day, but I'd appreciate it if we can call at least. Is that okay?
I will let you down that night, I promise.
I know you won't.
I'm calling God. Talataya! You won't believe it! He said yes!
They really are exactly like you.
Yes, Pops. Yes. Yeah! Hey,
Ace, why are your bags so heavy? Do you pack your luggage enough? I've been so excited. Our child is finally up in college.
Somebody you haven't met yet. No, I know, but don't worry. I sure the person I have isn't going to be that bad.
I can't believe you got it coming with us. I can't believe you tried to pay you to go with me. Money would have changed my mind. Handa ka na ba para sa work? Narinig ko medyo magulo daw, pero maganda din naman. Oo, medyo. Kailan pa lang, nasa double room ako. So, ano man yun? Baka pwede mong alamin kung sino kasama mo. Tignan mo yung forms. Oo, madali. No way. What? Oh my god. Ace? Ace? Turn me credit. I don't care about that. I finally get to see you again. Oh. You know how much that means to me?
You know how much that means to me? Even if we knew each other for only a month, it meant a lot to me. More than you'd ever know.
Well, I'd like to know at some point.
You have all the college to hear it out.
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to leave you behind.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Ace, this is Darius, former tutor, now partner.
All present students, please meet us in the main room.
Oh, I think that's my cue. That's how you say that, right?
Yeah.
Yay! Well, I'll see you soon, Ace. It really is nice to see you again.
Hi. Hey, is she Kate?
Yeah, I asked her.
Do you know what castle?
No, the ghost. It was a ghost.
So, how's the main treating you?
Not terrible, just really weird. I'm so used to constantly busy streets, vendors everywhere you turn, and just loud. I've only been here, what, 3 days? But it's honestly pretty different here. But I'm not mad at it or anything. It's just something I need to get used to, you know?
Yeah, I see that too. It's kind of how I felt like being in the Philippines.
How to turn the table, right?
I think you mean how the tables turn.
Wait, really? Can I say that?
Hello, everyone. Have you all been enjoying orientation again? So for tonight, we have some performances, some food, and some fun, guys. Right? But enjoy while you're here, right? So first performance we have is Taylor, his original piece.
Before I begin, I'd like to say I wrote this song to someone I never thought I'd get to call mine. It's the way your voice, your face makes my mind race, but you aren't even mine. It's your laugh, your smile, the way you try to make sure I'm alright hurts me inside. You're doing great was my favorite thing that you'd say to me. But how can I be happy when I'm forced to watch you leave? My word is yours, or used to be, till they came and took you from me. My word is yours, but I'm not the one you Thank you.
Well, that was. Darren! Gotta go.
Wait, Ace, I didn't mean like that.
Oh, but you did.
Adrenaline running through my veins. I'm a skeleton when you say my name, and the high, no, it never goes away. Like jumping out of airplanes and swimming with the sharks. That existential feeling when you're staring at the stars. There's a hurricane in my head, but the lightning in my heart makes it worth it. Yeah, I still get nervous when you walk through the door and you look in my eyes. Yeah, it feels like the very first time. I could fall for you forever, I'm certain. Cause I still get nervous when your lips hit my lips and the fireworks fly, sending sparks through the air like the 4th of July. I could fall for you forever, I'm certain. Cause I still get nervous every time we touch. It's like paradise fell down from above in the high. Even too much in enough. No. Like flying in the fast lane, no headlights in the dark. That existential feeling when you wonder what you are. Got a wild wind in my head, but the butterflies in my heart make it worth it. Yeah, I still get nervous when you walk through the door and you look in my eyes. Yeah, it feels like the very first time. I could fall for you forever, I'm certain. Cause I still get nervous when your lips hit my lips and the fireworks fly, sending sparks through the air like the 4th of July. I could fall for you forever, I'm certain. Cause I still get nervous. Oh, you walked in so perfect, and my heart short circuits. No, I don't deserve this. That's why I still get nervous when you walk through the door and you look in my eyes. Yeah, it feels like the very first time. I could fall for you forever, I'm certain. That's why I still get nervous when your lips hit my lips and the fireworks fly, sending sparks through the air like the 4th of July. I could fall for you forever, I'm certain. Cause I still get nervous. I still get nervous.
Sorry I made you wait.
Hi, Melanie. Sorry I'm late. Dolly gave me decades for your trip. What are you doing?
Just triple checking my bags, since the flight's in a few days and, you know, I like to be organized.
You and your organizing. You want help?
Usually I'd say yes, but I'm almost done. Actually, you seeing how big of a company?
Sure. Man, I can't believe we're finally starting college. You know, I still can't even believe I'm not going to college in the Philippines. I've lived there since, well, forever.
You know what they say about college? It's a fresh start. You get to restart, new opportunities, and new choices. I am so proud of you, Ryan. You've come a long way, and I can't wait to see where you go from here. A part of me wishes I could be with you while you experience that, but I don't want to always happen.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Sure, we may be long distance, but you said we can make it work.
And none of this is because of you, Darren, I promise. You have been an amazing partner, a smart learner, and an all-around great friend. Do you remember our first conversation?
When I almost forced you to leave on the first interaction?
No.
Oh, then, no, not really.
You said the reason you wanted to learn English in the first place was because somebody made you feel a type of understanding you can only truly get once in your life. I can see how frustrated and disappointed you were when everything just stopped like that. I wanted to help you, even if you never saw that person again.
That still doesn't.
I've never been one to believe no fate, invest in anything. I just think you should live your life whichever way you feel like living. I asked you out because I thought our future seemed clear together. But now that we're here, I can tell that's not true.
That was like, you've done so much for me. Why would I want you to leave now? What are you talking about? I see our future just as clear as you say it is, and I'm not Ace. Of course you are. Why are you here?
Ace, Darren, I saw the way you look at them. I can see how you are around them. Even now, just mentioning the name, I can see it in your eyes. You still love them. Interrupt me. You gotta go for it.
No! No! I can't! I have you and I want you! I'm sorry if I made you feel insecure or sad. I want us.
I would never forgive myself if I let you watch Ace leave again. You don't want me. You want Ace. And you don't need to fight it anymore. You've done your best to protect my feelings, but I don't need to save it. I'll be okay. I promise.
Even when breaking up with me, you're still helping me. Was that obvious?
I'm not angry or upset. Darren, we're just sad that it won't be me then. But I will hard time together was memorable, at the least.
Should I go? No, sorry. Go. Hanap ko sasabihin.
Teka lang. Who didn't say goodbye?
I forgot you looked up. Everything is confusing right now. I don't know what to do. I'm just young. Everything's just wrong right now, okay?
No, there's lots going on in your mind right now. I want to help. Take a seat. Grab the morning. Need that?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, and sorry about that.
Apologize. But what's up? I've never seen you this frantic.
Everything just feels so unknown, I guess. I'm away from home. Delisai just left. Here. And me.
Wait, what do you mean left me? What did they do? Are you okay?
I think I am. It's hard to tell, but, well, we had a talk. About us. And us. What am I guessing? You know, you don't have to spend money on me. You're right. Face it. Can we talk about something? You know my mind, that's what it is. Is it bad that I'm scared?
What?
Honestly, the change. It's only been a few days and I already feel like I've started to become a new person. No. Don't worry. Everything that's happened so far, I'm grateful. I promise. It's just, I don't think I'm fully ready for the change. You know? I had my whole life planned out and ready for me in the Philippines. And then you came along. You changed everything for me in the span of a month. I genuinely don't think you even understand how much you've changed my life.